It's been a long year to fight.
I didn't have enough time with Chadwick. He was here far too short a time.
Chadwick was a deeply kind and gentle person and very present and thoughtful, and those qualities are all so present in his work.
Chadwick, my friend, you will forever be remembered by your warm smile, your kind heart, and your fierce courageousness through great adversity.
Chadwick's legacy is almost too big to fully comprehend yet.
The way he handled his life and managing cancer with such humility and grace and dignity lets us all know that he truly was a superhero.
This loss is felt around the world, people in every country. He was pretty amazing. He is Wakanda forever.
Wakanda forever! Wakanda forever!
For a generation of kids, Chadwick Boseman is the defining image of a superhero. Strong, powerful, and black. His iconic portrayal of Black Panther, the first black superhero to headline his own Marvel franchise, sealing his place in history.
He embodied an idea, a promise, a potential.
I think playing Black Panther meant everything to Chadwick. That was a gift to a generation of children who normally would have never gotten to see something like that before.
It's not just a loss that we're feeling. We're going to feel his absence. His absence.
An artist, a movie star, a cultural hero. Boseman made his name portraying American legends. Jackie Robinson, James Brown, Thurgood Marshall.
I thought back to all of those performances and all those incredible people that he's played, and I realized I don't think you can do it as convincingly as he did if he didn't possess that same grace in real life. You can't act that.
Just after his career reached stratospheric heights, a sudden and devastating blow, a colon cancer diagnosis that would take his life within 4 years, leaving behind his wife, Taylor Simone Ledward, whom he quietly married not too long ago, and scores of loving family and friends. His co-star, Michael B. Jordan, sharing a heart-wrenching post. "I wish we had more time," he wrote. "I'm dedicating the rest of my days to live the way you did."
You're not just my friend, you're not just my hero, you are my superhero. You are my Black Panther.
Director Ryan Coogler releasing a statement saying, "I have to reckon with the fact that Chad is an ancestor now, and I know that he will watch over us until we meet again."
I can't think of an actor who would be considered more irreplaceable, less dispensable, more absolutely necessary right now than Chadwick Boseman.
Chadwick Boseman grew up in South Carolina, writing his first play in high school, then going on to attend the historically black college, Howard University.
Anyone who went to Howard reminds you at every chance they get that they went to Howard.
I think Howard meant a lot to him in terms of forming the person that he would become and what he would do career-wise.
Boseman had a gift for embodying real-life heroes. But his career-defining role would be bringing a fictional hero to life. He roared onto the screen as T'Challa. In 2018, Boseman revealing Wakanda to the world.
Let's go!
Black Panther, directed by Ryan Coogler and featuring a mostly black cast, genre and box office busting in every way.
There's obviously a thirst for something.
What's the thirst, you think?
People are starved for the images that they see. They see power, spectacle, intelligence, achievement.
People can see not just themselves, but their dreams.
They see their dreams. It's aspirational.
Please welcome Chadwick Boseman.
Boseman had become a bona fide movie star.
We had no idea that he had been diagnosed with colon cancer in 2016. He endured countless surgeries and chemotherapy treatments while he was playing some of these remarkable characters in these terrific films.
While quietly struggling with cancer, filming one action flick after another, Chadwick was being a real-life hero to children at St. Jude's Hospital who were fighting the same disease.
I loved your movie.
Thank you. Thank you. You're so all smiley, making me happy.
Meeting these children was hugely important to the superstar, and it showed in this 2018 interview on Sirius XM.
There are two little kids, Ian and Taylor, who recently passed from cancer. They're trying to hold on till this movie comes. Just to experience those two little boys' anticipation of this movie. And when I found out that take
your time with it.
Yeah, it means a lot.
Another patient at St. Jude's Hospital who made a connection with Chadwick, Hayden Maggard, just 13 years old and trying his hardest to beat brain cancer. The teenager idolized the Black Panther, and in walks his hero to cheer him on.
He had a little bucket list, and that was one thing on his bucket list, is to meet somebody famous, and who better than somebody from something that he loves so much.
The disease would ultimately take his young life.
The only movie he had not seen was Last Avengers. He passed away before he was able to see that movie. And so we went to the movie theater and we reserved 3 seats, one for him, and put a picture of him in it. Of course, we think our son is a superhero, but to meet Chadwick Boseman, who is on film a superhero, but we look at him as well just as a man, as a superhero, what he's done for, what he did for our son and the other children at St. Jude.
In the last 20 years, doctors have seen an alarming increase in young people fighting colorectal cancer, and people of color are among the hardest hit.
African Americans are more likely to get and die from colorectal cancer. And although we have done better over time with getting African Americans screened, we still have quite a ways to go.
For the doctors leading the fight against the disease, like Dr. Fola May, the tragedy of Boseman's death is also a chance to raise awareness.
My one goal and my one hope is that we can use this time to understand how common colorectal cancer is, and that we all can educate ourselves about the importance of screening. If we can do that, then we've done justice to his legacy.
Amidst his own battle, in 2018, he triumphantly returned to his alma mater, Howard University, delivering this speech at the school's 150th commencement.
Purpose is an essential element of you. It is the reason you are on the planet at this particular time in history. Your very existence is wrapped up in the things you are here to fulfill.
He could have made that speech totally about himself and totally about that struggle. But he made that speech about the graduates on that day, and he made that speech about Howard. And I think that that speaks a lot to exactly who he was and why we all have to continue to honor him.
His final post on social media, just 17 days before he died, was the day Senator Kamala Harris, a fellow Howard University graduate and friend, was named the Democratic vice presidential nominee.
That his last tweet was to encourage people to exercise their right as citizens to vote, to participate in their democracy, born out of love of country. It's so reflective of Chadwick.
He played icons and now has become an icon himself, and his legacy is one for the ages.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.